We should be live.
Hello, and welcome to the most current round of the BTCO Team Managers Cup for GTR2, using these here beautiful Super Touring Evolution mod cars for GTR2. We are about 6 races into the season. I believe this is the last race 6 of the second upgrade period. I believe there's 20 races total. Upgrades come every 3 races. Teams should be finalizing their objectives to get their sponsor bonuses this race weekend, and also banking any extra cash they need to get more upgrades. A couple to watch out for are several teams that actually have quite a lot of budget saved up and could be able to do 2 upgrades or risk it all to have a 50% chance of grabbing up to 4 upgrades by doing 2 risk it alls if they have quite a lot of money banked, which we do have a couple of teams I'm just going to go over now. Teams that we're going to want to see getting some good results to finish the amount of cash they need for more upgrades would be my team, HRT, because we're just on the cusp of getting a Stage 2 engine upgrade before Round 7, which is High Speed Ring from Gran Turismo, almost all flat out. There are also a couple of other teams who are very close to getting upgrades. Tom's Team Corona, the factory competition team, is close to upgrades. Bowerbird 850 Racing, so another one of the factory teams, is very close. RTS, with one of the Alfa Romeo 155s, which is already a strong car, is very close, but they have failed their sponsor objective. Actually, they are still on their way to their sponsor objective. Excuse me. Gemelli Motorsports, with the only privateer Peugeot 405, is close to getting another upgrade, but has already failed their sponsor objective. So they might need to net about another $3,000 this weekend, which would be 2 finishes of about 20th to 10th. Cosmo Oil Powerworks, with one of the Mazda Lantis, is close to getting a power upgrade as well, which is one of the best upgrades or a weight reduction. They're very close. Miles Motorsport is very close and does have their medium A completed. So if they can have a good finish this weekend, they might be able to get a $10,000 bonus for a medium sponsor objective at the end of this upgrade cycle, boosting their balance to about 30,000. And then if they have a couple good results, they might be able to get to 35 to 40,000, which could be enough for them to get power stage 1, which they don't have, and maybe drag reduction stage 2 or another step of weight if they're lucky. Random Racing, with one of the Renault Lagunas, a very strong car, and Rick Moreno is a good driver, is also close to a power upgrade, very, very close in cash for power upgrade stage 1. Team JRA and one of the AE 101 Mark Toyota Corollas is a little bit far behind, but they already have a reliability tier jump and a weight reduction. If they can net a good finish and get their medium A completed by having, I believe it's 2 podiums this weekend, they might actually manage to get up a power upgrade before the next round at High Speed Ring. MSR has quite a lot of money saved up with John Newhouse as a quite good driver that they can use. Unfortunately, Barando Driving School Motorsport with the 2 Volvo estates is not going to be able to get any upgrades this cycle, as they are too far down on cash and too far back in pace to make up that money. Smile Power Racing should be able to do something about that BMW 389 that's been giving them inconsistency problems all season. By the time they get to the next upgrade cycle, probably 1 power and maybe 1 weight, depending on their finish today. Russian Pride Racing, also very close to another upgrade. They're already at stage 1 power, so they probably can't get a power upgrade, but they might elect drag reduction for the round at High Speed Ring if they finish well enough today with 18,000 netted. BTNM, excuse me, with the Nissan Sentra has $36,000 in the bank. No sponsor objective elected for this current cycle. However, next time they could definitely get power, and that Nissan Sentra is very light and low drag, but low on power, and also maybe one of reliability. Impact Racing Team also close to another upgrade, so is BHB. Gravel Trap Racing, with that extremely powerful Ford Mondeo, is 1 step down on drag upgraded already, but they could maybe afford a reliability upgrade, power, or weight with how much they've got in the bank. Racing Wombats has already failed their objective, but can also get an upgrade. Dome Honda, also very close to a weight or drag upgrade, and if they have a good racing weekend, they might be able to get power stage 2. Team Falcon Speed also could get power stage 1 or a drag upgrade if they finish well. And Team Vodka Volvo, also one of the teams in the running for potentially 1 good upgrade like power and 1 less powerful upgrade like drag. So a lot of teams have been saving up for this second upgrade cycle here, especially those in the medium to front pack that have been consistently scoring points. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens next weekend at High Speed Ring. But for today, we might have inclement weather at Oulton Park. Mr. Turi, could you take it away?
Yep. As you were speaking, the practice is over. And we can see that the track is 43 degrees Celsius and damp, so extremely humid and soggy conditions for some reason. Blame the game. And we have Nathan McCain with the best time. And an interesting fact is that both Newhouse and Needle, two title contenders, are pretty low in the standings. I can see Needle has a rather high time, so might have encountered some issues during this practice session. Can you tell me if you live, Ted?
I can tune in and check the live stream. Absolutely. Let me get in here. Yep, looks like we're good.
Okay, so we can skip to qualify. Here we go. We're at Oulton Park. 2 races of 16 laps each.
Qualifying first. This is going to be disgusting.
You can see that the track is still damp.
Yes.
So it might be pretty difficult to get a good lap when this track is wet. You'll see.
All-wheel drive cars. Look out for the all-wheel drive cars. And
Yep.
actually, I believe, wasn't it the 318i of Smile Power Racing was really fast in the wet last time too?
That's also true.
I can't. Yeah.
I think Stuck was second or third in the practice session.
Interesting to see what the implications of the weather are here.
This corner, as you can see, is particularly heavy on the AI. You'll see them taking that line, that very wide line, all race long if it rains.
Absolutely. Going all the way around the outside where the tarmac is less worn, getting that grip, getting that banking, everything that they need to slang it around
So
the
the chicane
outside.
is pretty tricky. Very easy to shot it. We have Stuck and McCain. Stuck is really trying to see to get past McCain for his flying lap. Doesn't seem he will be able to do so though. It was pretty hard to choose a circuit for the Race of England. Since all of the British circuits are classics.
I can't imagine that was an easy decision. Definitely, I don't envy that.
No, I went with this one because it's simply my favorite. So
I'm jealous of my English friends with like 10 professional grade road racing circuits within
Yeah.
like a 5-hour towing distance instead of having to go all the way across America or Europe.
Stuck trying again to seek a gap. Might not be optimal on here. Ooh, they both got wide, but Stuck was a little bit tighter. Oh, it's still behind.
You might see that issue that we've noticed some of the AI drivers having of getting drawn into the pace of other people around them if they're not careful.
Oh, this is a... Ooh! And Hoy is into the wall. Oh, and also Needle. And also Smith. Oh, that corner is really tricky. Needle is missing his front bumper already. Also Telic. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. I've had a poll today because I was aware of this issue. And I asked people if they wanted to bog down the the AI strength to try and cope with it, but no, I think nobody voted for that. Nobody voted for that, so we'll have carnage, and it's your fault.
You know what you did. You know why you should feel bad. Fuck you if you voted for that. I don't want to hear anything about, ooh, my car didn't do well after this.
I had like 11 positive votes and no down votes, so it's what people wanted.
Give the people what they want.
Bent panels. Lots of hours in the body shop next week for these teams.
Wouldn't want to be the tech, that's for sure.
In the meantime, we have Stuck with a provisional pole, 1:45.335, and he's 3 seconds shy of Tiffany Dell in second place.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. A yellow straight into the barriers.
A yellow, my fellow.
So for this race, we'll have damage sensitivity up to 101%.
I don't like it.
I wanted.
Please.
I tried with 125, 150, but it was too much for this track. This is already more than enough, as you can probably tell by the car spitting constantly to repair the bumpers and the front splitters. Look at this condition of
I cannot believe this.
that poor estate of Tarquini. It's missing the entire front portion of the car. I really hope everyone manages to get a lap in.
Yeah, well,
otherwise my car will be... Oh, now Occhiatori is in the wall and the wheel's missing, so that's fully over for them.
Hattori, more like no glory.
That's definitely the case today.
Fucking hate myself.
We have Müller taking the rally close line once again. And straight into the wall. Rick Scott improves his time, but he's still almost 2 seconds off. Stuck. Is that spray or... Oh, looked like smoke from the
Stuck is so
Toyota
gluck.
Corona. Yeah, I think my car will be ahead of someone.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll just quit the race immediately and move it out of the way.
We'll have to. Yeah, it's whatever. Good damn GTR2.
Scott is improving over Stuck's time. Let's see. There he is. 7 minutes to go. In this bizarre quali session.
That's absolutely lacquer quality session.
At the moment only 11 cars out of the 25 contenders have a time.
So fucked. It's so fucked.
Yeah, if it rains, it will definitely be an elimination race. Just need to be careful and bring it home. There'll be big points for the teams who can manage that.
Big points, big boy points.
Scott with a 45.5. Now it's 2/10 off Stuck. So might have a shot at the pole. Also McCain. The four-wheel drive cars are shining in this session.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's their element. McCain is 1 second ahead of everyone in the second sector. Clean line through the last corner. And he gets the pole with a great 44.5. In the meantime, we have Carsten Schmidt with a 5-minute 42.
Beautiful. It's just what we pay him for. Jesus fuck.
And maybe
Oh no.
he stopped somewhere around the track to get a tea or a Coke or something. Oh, look at that. Rydell's car is smoking. The radiator is gone.
That's no good.
It goes straight into the... What was that?
Oh my fucking god! The man just committed suicide.
I think the engine failed right on the on corner exit.
What the fuck is going on? The AI are so bad. I hope whoever you are, you didn't choose to finish every race medium B fucking
That's me.
sponsor objective because you are fucked right now,
Yeah.
my friend.
I think I'm the only one to have chosen.
You're so fucked.
Medium A, I think it was, or medium B, I don't know. I
I'm
really hope
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I hope for the track to dry up before the race.
Dude, I'm crying. It's so fucking funny. That man like committed suicide into the wall.
I don't know if we have some messages in the chat.
Fucking smash. We don't have anybody in the chat right now. We're missing out.
They're missing a lot of fun. A yellow,
Oh my god.
1 second and a half ahead of Paul. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad.
Might be a shocking pole for BTNM. Everyone is improving at the moment. So let's see. As of now, I personally be starting in where I am, 13th place. Oh, that's pretty good.
Kasten Schmidt is still in 12th with a 542. Oh my god, I love this.
A yellow on pole, a yellow on pole, a yellow is on pole. That's.
I'm really
That's crazy.
scared of how much like I'm really scared of how crappy my VW Vento Kasten Schmidt is driving. And like everybody else is gonna be able to afford upgrades next cycle and I can't.
And Stuck denies a yellow with a 141.5. I think that the track is starting to dry up.
I guess you could say that Stuck made it stuck. I fucking hate myself.
Yellow is the only one who got the first sector completely right.
Hey,
And no excursions.
the only one who didn't just like spear it off the circuit.
Let's see if he can improve. And he does. 1 second.
Very, very good.
Also Christensen will be the race of the underdogs. Two minutes to go now. I don't think everyone else is gonna put a lap in at this point. All the cars on track are improving at the moment. Oh, a yellow. Overshoots the final corner. Will Hoy with the provisional pole. Let's see if a yellow can beat him. No, he can't. Christensen, the 140.5, is now on pole. Let's see if Stuck can dethrone him. Will be a shocking pole for. Oh, and there's Stuck. The 140.1. That Beamer is something else. Oh, and that's a big crash between Ho and Velic. Oh. Sekia with the same exact time as Stuke. They're both on a 140.192.
I hate the AI in this game. He's gonna have every time I watch this, I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke.
I warned you all it was gonna happen. I warned you all, and you wanted this.
You know what you did. You know why it's wrong.
And now we're
I hate
sticking to
you.
this.
Yeah.
Alan Menu with a 139 breaks the 140 wall. Quality's over now. This might be the final lap for most of the drivers. Let's see. Theric puts a lap. He's in 11th. Stuk is improving. Radizic is improving. Radizic. And then Stuk. Stuk gets the pole in the final second. Oh, there's still Menu on track and improving. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Final lap for him. Let's see if Team Falcon Speed can grab their first pole in the championship. We're basically gonna have a race 2 grid with all this cars mixed up.
I know, this is gonna be disgusting.
There he is, Alan Menu. Can he do it? And he does it. Alan Menu and the Mazda are on pole. At this point it's quali over. Well, that was a roller coaster of emotions, for sure. So, final standings for the qualifying session, and Alan Menu gets a shocking pole, the 138.6, followed by young Joachim Stuk of Smile Power Racing, then Paul Radizic of Grimelli Motorsport, third place. Then Bila, Sekia, Christensen, Moreno, Hoy, Aiello, McCain, Scott, Cleland, Nidel, Zelic, Breck, Newhouse, Rydell, Tarquini, Carsten Schmidt with a 542. And then all the others.
I'll take it.
And then all the others who didn't manage to get a time. So Mueller, Pirro, ignore my car, I'm gonna remove it. Hattori, Thompson, McRae, and the lazy. Let's go to the race. Oh, and it's dry. Thank God it's dry.
That's actually good news for me. Carsten Schmidt might do okay and be able to hold on to that position based on the pace he's got in that car so far.
Let's go straight to the race. You won't have a grid work on this track for some reason. So as soon as we have a green flag, I'm gonna remove my car. There he is. Here we go.
Alright, everybody's into turn one. Menu, bad launch compared to Stuck using that rear-wheel drive right away. Right away, all the way around into turn one. Slots in. That's the only major change. Radicic still in third in front of Biela. Oh, Schmidt's all the way down to 18th already somehow. Cool.
Let's check this corner because it's pretty difficult even with a completely dry track. Oh, Hoy, big slide. Also Cleland.
Oh, Hoy's off. Ooh. We.
Okay, everyone's fine. Stuck already flying away.
Yeah, there's a lot of slower cars in front of Stuck. He's gone. It's just a question of how long it takes everybody to get around menu. Really?
It's gonna be fun. Poor Mueller in last place.
I really need Schmidt to do well here so we can get the second stage engine upgrade before the next round. And he managed to drop from 12th to 18th. Ah. Oh, that's a good shot as everybody comes through the field. That static camera. That's a great shot.
By the end of lap 1, Stuck is leading. There we have Menu, Radicic and Bila trying to attack the Peugeot. And Sekia, Moreno, Christensen, Hoy and all the others. With John Newhouse closing the points in 15th place. Let's keep an eye on this corner. Oh, Nidal overshoots it. Okay. It was fine for everyone once again.
Then you're doing all right there. Couple of really good runs for some of the slower teams who stacked a lot of money and then got upgrades for their slower cars today. If Menu and Radicic can hold that, it'll be really, really great for them.
Yeah, it's gonna be big money and big points if those teams can hold up to their position.
Aiello and Clayla doing very well as well. Very close in the midfield right now, though.
Yeah, no one is. Oh, Piro is off.
Uh-oh. Off and on. 2 wheels off and continued.
Yeah. Now it's being attacked by James Thompson. As I was saying, nobody seems to be outright faster than anyone else at the moment. Oh, Nidal once again. Has some trouble with that corner. Stuck already with a big gap at lap 3 of 16. This race of England.
Just all the way fucking gone. Just all the way gone. Tiff doesn't know we need to finish in the top 10 since Vince. Sorry, man.
Yeah, the BMW seems to be really good at this track. Moreno trying the move on Sekia.
Got the nose in, barely.
We also have Hoy back there, witnessing the situation. This is Romania. Very close. Someone went off. I saw a cloud of smoke. I think it was Piro. He made the move on Colin McRae.
You can tell which cars are heavier than others because some of them really get the brakes glowing. It's always funny watching Kasten Schmidt go around on his races where he's managing to just barely scrape out points and the brakes are glowing at every corner, but some of the cars behind him, they're just really not.
Bradizic tries to move for second place, sorry, Ted.
Ooh.
Oh, and Moreno is off.
Ooh. Oh no, he's gonna use one. Whoa, and Moreno's way off in the background. Holy shit, he's gonna lose a position to Biela as well. Moreno just lost one.
He's managed to hold it. Just lost a couple positions. Oh, Menu is starting to drop like a stone. Being attacked by Bila now.
He's got caught out, and Oulton Park's a really big rhythm circuit with a lot of combined sequences of corners. So if he gets past in one corner, somebody else is going to slip by him at the next one.
Oh, Seki and Hoy, both in the grass. Bila gets the job done. Now it's Seki's turn. A lot of action going on at the moment. Meanwhile, look at two Hondas battling for 24th place. Something must have happened between them because they weren't so far behind before. Stuck with the biggest gap I've ever seen in this championship. Now Radic in second place. Also Nidal is catching up. He's in 10th place. This might be great for his championship hopes, since he's in second place at the moment, behind John Newhouse, who is in 16th.
Oh wow, look at the gap everybody's putting on Menu.
Menu's trying to hold on to the 4th place.
He doesn't need 4th, he just needs points. That team just needs some points.
No, there's a big train behind him. Can't let anyone get past, or else it will trigger a chain reaction. He's gonna lose all those positions. Sekia trying to put some pressure on the Mazda driver.
Really cool to see the AE 101 Mark Corolla is doing well out front right now today as Menu holds everybody up behind.
Yeah, he might be in for a podium. They've been quite unlucky throughout the season.
Yeah, they've been good. They've been close to points. Those are decent cars. They get close to points every weekend. Ooh.
Something happened.
Oh, Menu and Sakia got in a little bit of a scrap, I think.
Yeah.
I think one of those cars definitely isn't okay.
And Hoy is thanking them both, because now he's in 4th place. So everyone is bunching up.
Yeah, this is bunching everybody up. It's sucked that group from 18th to 25th with Schmidt all the way down through Hattori in it. Kind of back up to the back of John Lacey and Newhouse and Tarquini in the last couple of positions before the points. So that'll get spicy.
Felic making the move on Scott.
Clean. Very, very clean.
Look at this train of cars.
Cleland missing his rear bumper as always.
Yeah. That's just his style. Weight reduction.
Weight reduction, bro. Bro, weight reduction, bro.
Look at this. Everyone is trying different lines. Schmidt trying to move on a lazy.
I think a lazy dipped 2 wheels off. He should get by him there.
There he is.
But Schmidt is slow as hell this weekend, honestly. He's losing that whole pack in front of him constantly. I doubt he'd get points for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why we're struggling so much here after doing so well at Helsinki, to be honest.
That's a pretty different configuration. Helsinki was flat while this is rather bumpy. Oh, McCain.
Ooh.
2 wheels in the grass. Spin attack by
Getting
Velic.
it around the outside. No, tucks back in. Ooh, Newhouse on Tarquini, I think.
Let's see. Yep. Battle for 14th place.
Cleland falling back just about constantly. Tarquini under attack by a lot of faster people ahead of him as well. Schmidt taking a peek on Aiello.
Some Mueller on a laser. Ooh. It's nothing else space. Rear bumper flying off right at the scar.
I really do like that still wide shot when all the cars go by over the top of the hill. Really, really, really great results for Radish, Biela, Hoy, Menu, some of the slower guys up front if they can maintain their positions. How many laps are we totally in?
We're at lap 9 at the moment.
And it's 17?
16.
16, got it.
John Newhouse trying to grab some positions and get as close as possible. Oh, Tarquini is off. Tarquini is off.
Tarquini is way
Let's
off.
see what happens. Oh,
Oh no.
yeah,
Schmidt got hit from behind trying to avoid that.
that was predictable with that rejoin by Tarquini.
Yeah. That really stacked everybody up.
Yeah, and Newhouse just turned him. This is huge for the championship because at the moment Nidal is several places ahead. Might grab the lead. As I speak, Nidal gets 8th place.
Wow, what a move.
Oh, and also Moreno on Menu for 5th place.
Menu just needs the points. He just needs to not get taken out and get points.
It's pretty feasible at the moment. Because everyone is fighting throughout the grid.
He needs to keep it clean.
Felic trying to move on. I think it's Sekia or Christensen. Also had Nidal on Sekia. It's pretty difficult on this corner. Decides to wait.
Probably smart.
He's thinking about the championship. far ahead, the situation hasn't changed. Stuck with a huge lead. Bila's got a little bit closer to Radicic, so he might be in for a battle for second place in the final laps. Also Hoy, pretty close. Let's keep an eye on these guys. And the battle is here at the moment, the midfield.
Moreno's way clear of Menu. Menu is getting a little bit of breathing space between Sekia because of the pressure that Nadell's putting on him.
Ooh, Zelic. Ooh, and Christensen.
Back behind. Clilland's putting a lot of pressure on Scott as well behind them.
That was a great move by Christensen. Gain his position back. Also,
Same way, same place Nadell did it to him, wasn't it?
Look at Cleland trying to move on Rick Scott.
Come on, get in there. Yeah, go on, son. Very nice. Again, the little 3-2-3 without a rear bumper, as always.
5 laps to go now. Nidal is wide. Oh, Nidal is wide. Can he keep it?
Way wide.
Oh, when he spun. He spun. Just a couple of positions, but Newhouse must be happy about this.
Let Newhouse suck up to the back of Rick Scott.
Like 2 minutes ago I said he's thinking about the championship. Now he just denies me. He proves me wrong. Ooh, and Hoy has gotten past Frank Bila for the podium. The car is pretty good, so Hoy might get second place. Let's see.
And they got a scary amount of money saved up at that team too, so if he finishes really well this weekend when the next upgrade cycle comes for the high-speed ring race, I'd expect to be seeing a lot of people do power and drag.
Bila still close. Might get some slipstream. So much going on in this race. It's difficult to keep up. Stelic and Christensen. Ooh, Stelic a bit wide. That corner is a killer. Yellow is back into the points. Big news for Team BT&M.
Very good for them.
Also Tarquini trying to get some points.
I would very much like it if Kasten could get by Tarquini and then get up to Aiello, because I think Aiello and Schmidt are quite closely matched, looking at the difference in performance but driver skill rating in those two cars.
Hoy getting closer and closer to Paul Radicic. When it's lap 13 of 16. Seki and Christensen currently commanding a 1-2 in the Works Cup. All of their rivals are far behind.
Sucked up to each other nice and close too, running line astern.
Mayu still in 6th.
Doing an awesome job.
Ooh, Zelic defending from
every
Tiffany Bell.
3-2-3 in the field doesn't have a rear bumper by the end of every race, I swear to God. Steady on, boys.
Seems some from dirt in the corner. Someone might have been off the track? No, I don't think so.
Battle for points has 4 or 5 people in it right now for the last points paying position. Stuck just way gone. Hoy might be able to catch Radish-ish, but Biela's sticking to the back of both of them pretty well.
Cleland side by side with Nathan McCain.
Seriously impressed by Cleland in this race.
Still side by side through the corner.
He'll get it. He's got the inside for the double right to the loop.
Now he's gonna head inside once again. But it's too late. 4-wheel drive made the difference there. Tarquin is in the points. And it seems to be.
So it must have been Aiello that went off then.
Yeah. He's lost the position. Look at that battle for second place with 3 cars.
Very nice.
And 2.5 laps to go. So we have battle for 9th place. Oh! And they touch! Cleland and McCain.
Oh.
Oh, and Aiello's retired. Unlucky. There it is. That's a mechanical.
No.
That's a mechanical failure for sure. Had a really good race.
Doing so good was maybe going to get some points too. Paul just needs to hold on a couple more laps here.
In the meantime, the 2 Alphas can get past the Toyota of Tom Christensen. Really solid race for Tom's team Corona. Let's follow these guys now. This is hitting up on lap 15.
2 to go.
Can Hoy grab second place?
Paul wished that the race ended like 2 laps ago.
Yeah. Oh, Hoy! Big slide there. He's trying his best.
Caught it though.
This might open up the championship quite a bit because all the front runners are in the back.
All the front
This
runners
is-
are in the
this
back,
is
and a
great
lot of
news.
the teams who haven't scored a big points haul yet are up
This is
front.
great news for Stuck and Hoy.
Uh-huh. Stuck and Hoy kind of the midfield. Definitely the top of the independents, but kind of midfield overall in the Drivers' Championship right now against some of the factory drivers who are consistently scoring a lot more points. So for them to get a good haul this weekend will be awesome.
We're approaching the final lap. Stuck is taking it easy. Always keeping his final blow for the last lap. Supposedly.
If you got to get it done, you got to get it done then.
There he is. One more time around this track. Might try it either at the airpin or at the chicane. Let's see.
Seems like the 2 best options. That or the last right-hander down the main straight seems to be a popular spot.
It's closer than ever. Oh, he's lost some ground here.
Really good exit by
Traction.
Paul.
And Bila is still there. Trying to lure him. They have a chance at the podium.
Yellow lurks if either of them make a mistake. The AI aren't people, so he won't. But if I was him, I would just consolidate this 4th place right now.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that team hasn't really gotten points the
Will be
last
their
couple
best
weekends.
finish.
Yes.
And Stuck crosses the line in first place. Seems like Radicic will be able to hold on to his second place. Big points for Team Grimaldi. There he is, second place, and Ho in third. Pila in fourth. Then Moreno, fifth place.
Very good run for a
Then
lot of the
Sekia,
mid-pack independents.
sixth place in the win in the Works Cup.
Menu holds on to
Ahead
7th.
of
Very
Mali.
nice.
Christensen, Nidal, Zelic, Cleland, Newhouse in 12th, McCain, Tarquini, and Rick Scott closes the points. Schmidt in 16th, then Mueller, Alesi, Breck, McRae, Pirro, Hattori, Thompson, and Rydell. The yellow scar is still there. They didn't even try to recover it.
That's 90 Super Touring car safety for you.
That was a fun race, I must say. Fastest lap, I think it was Hattori. We'll check later. So, Stuck for Smile Power Racing gets the win. Then Radicic in second place, Grimaldi Motorsport, and Wing Hoy, Gravel Trap Racing. And we have Bila, Moreno, Sekia, Menu, and all the others. With Scott getting the final point. And with that said, we shall go to race 2. Is it changeable? Okay. We're ready for race 2. It's gonna be another sunny race, luckily enough. So let's check the starting grid. We have Seki on pole, consolidating the good weekend and the good run these guys are having. Then Cleland, Alesi, Thompson, Brack, Zelic, Stuck in 7th, Tarquini, Aiello, McRae, Rydell, Hattori, Bila, Schmidt, Moreno, Menu.
Schmidt in 14th, the dreaded 14th or 15th, like always. Fuck.
Then Scott, Christensen,
It's like 14th to 16th every race. Doesn't matter if it's reverse grid, doesn't matter if it's the normal race.
This is gonna be fun for the championship because both Newhouse and Nidal are on the back of the pack.
Way in the back, yeah.
Alright, race 2. Let's go. All is set. I'm waiting for the green flag. And here we go. Sekia gets a good launch. Keeps his third position. Alesi is a good shot at this race. I've had some disappointing results.
Wonder if he'll make sure he takes Cleland's bumper off before he tries to get up front for the lead. Ooh, 323s never have a bumper left. Ooh, Jesus Christ, Thompson. And the Lacey both off. And
Everyone is
Aiello
fine,
off.
everyone is fine. I already moved my car. That was scary. Thompson also has another good chance after the second place at Helsinki. Stuck might be in for another great race.
if Stuck has 2 really good races here and gets 2 podiums, I think that his team gets their sponsor bonus as well, and they already have about $20,000 to $26,000 saved up, so that might be able to get them both a power upgrade and a weight or drag upgrade before the high-speed ring round, which will be awesome for their overall performance.
And the flap one, Sekia is in the lead. Thompson in second and Clell in third. If it's like race 1, it's gonna heat up by lap 5 or 6, as we saw. Oh, and there's a crash!
Uh-oh.
A yellow. A yellow is off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that looks like another mechanical failure.
Ah, maybe what happened the last race is he got taken out as well. That's really unfortunate.
Yeah, that's gonna be a retirement. There it is.
Oh.
Double DNF for BTNM. Once again, Bradisic and Hoya one ahead of each other. Lazy close to Playland. So Kenny Breck still in the fight.
Factory drivers in there up front this race.
Selic.
Thompson with the fastest lap.
Yeah, the Toyota is pretty good. Selic up the slipstream. He's not gonna try it.
Don't try it.
He knows. Oh, McCree is off.
Off real wide too.
Oh, and Piro has tried something impossible. Making the move on the outside is out of this world. Bila trying to move on. No, Chiatori. Oh, Nidal is missing a headlight.
That's very unusual.
Yeah. Doesn't seem to be terminal damage, so
Normally the
doesn't need
bumpers like to
pit
explode
stop.
off of these cars before anything else.
As long as it doesn't need a pit stop, it's fine. Thompson really close to the Works Toyota. Also Cleland. Oh, look at the bricks. Battle of the bricks.
Brick boiks. Brick.
This time they aren't last.
I really wish the US got the Mazda 323. I would love to go pick one up and turn it into a vintage race car. They look so cool.
Oh,
Scott with
look
the
at this.
fastest lap down in 14th.
Kenny Brack makes the move for 3rd place.
His name is Kenny Brack, and he's on the attack. His endocrine system is fucking riddled with crack.
Oh, Cleland is trying to respawn immediately.
Cleland has a lot of fight in him this weekend. He's doing really good with that car.
Alizé once again. Alizé might have made that mistake attacking Cleland because Brack got 2 positions in a single lap. Now Velic on the inside of Jean Lazy. And Stuck is losing some ground, quite surprisingly. I was expecting him to make up a lot of positions from the get-go, but that's not the case. We're almost at lap 6 and things are starting to heat up as expected. Ooh, lazy. A really wide line there.
That's a way to put it. He was almost on the grass.
Yeah. He's trying to both attack and defend at the same time. Cleland with his rock solid defense is still there. Stuck is trying the ball. Ooh, Stuck with a big slide. He's lost some ground there. Also Brack close to James Thompson now. Velic is trying to move once again on this corner. And it's off. Oh, that was risky.
This makes me nervous to watch. I'm chewing my fingernails down to bare stubs right now.
Each one of these 7 cars may have a shot at the win. The others are a little bit too far.
Caston Schmidt by Rick Scott up from 17th to 14th.
Newhouse and Nidell both out of the points. It's a really bad weekend for them, the front runners. Taking total control of the race.
Because they started the second race next to each other and they've all been knocking the living Christ out of one another instead of catching up the pack in front to try to get points.
Yeah. That wasn't the best strategy. Brack once again. Close to Thompson. And Seki is thankful for this situations. For this situation.
Yes.
As he's flying away.
In other news, Mercedes revealed their 2021 car and livery today, and it actually looks like hot dog shit.
I thought the same. They tried too hard on that rear cover.
I wish they'd actually just go back to being silver arrows, frankly.
Oh, a lazy. Big shake. That was risky. But he's held it like a pro. Oh, and Thompson is really close to Sekia. Sekia got too relaxed with the situation and let Thompson catch up once again. Stelic side by side with the lazy. Ooh, he gets the job done. He's now in 5th place. Been on lap 8 of 16, so half point of the race. I really don't know who's gonna win this. They all have a shot. Here still Macri and Tarquini in 8th and 9th. Renatori, Moreno, and Rydell, Schmidt in 13th, Scott and Villa closing the points. Big Girl is attacking already. Oh, and Lazy got the position back. They missed the move. Oh, and Brack is attacking. Lazy slightly off. And Zelic tries to move once again. You really have to be considered. Oh, and there's a big contact there between Lazy and Hans-Joachim Stuck. I was about to say, you have to be really considerate with your actions when you're gonna pack this tag, because each wrong move is gonna...
Yeah,
It's gonna be a
I
threat
know
to
what
your
you
position.
mean, but it's just the AI are so brutally aggressive so far. I think for next season,
Yeah.
one thing that might help is we should maybe make each reliability tier 1 tier worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to get some more wacky results, I think. And I mean, they were inline 4 super touring cars. They were designed to last 20 minutes. They blew up really, really easily.
And now Tori can get past Gabriele Tarquini. Miss Petrona's estate.
Good to see the Volvo estate cars doing well.
Oh, and as you say that, this happens. Now it's lost the position. Oof, Stelic once again, too wide there. Tori trying to move on Macri. I think it's too late to catch the front back. Torre on Tarquini. Oh, and Tori gets the job done. And is now in 8th place. And it's now becoming a battle for 2nd place. Because the win seems to be in Masanori Sekia's hands.
Thompson and Cleveland, I'm just continually impressed by this weekend. Really, really great defensive drives and underpowered cars and teams.
Oh, and Zelic overcooks it once again. He still keeps the position. I don't know how he's doing that. He's wide in the grass every single time, but he's still in 5th. Tori trying to catch up in the front group. And Scott attacking Schmidt.
Leave him alone. He's a family man. His bark is much worse than his bite. I really want to get 16th and 14th because then I think I can afford another power upgrade before high speed ring, but only if I finish an average of 15.
Cleland on the outside. Lap 12. It's not over yet. The little contention for the podium. While Sekia is flying away. And also Tori is catching up with the group. Might be a threat. Hattori is already here. They lost way too much time during the battles and he managed to get some decent laps in after he overtook Colin McCree. Now he can make up some positions. There he is, already attacking Stuck on the inside. Really aggressive as always. Oh, tries to turn him. The BMW is surprisingly stable on this track. Once again. He's definitely the most aggressive driver on the grid. It's caused a lot of trouble during the championship. Schmidt is in 15th. He's been passed by Tiffany Dell. Oh, and Seki has lost most of his lead. Thompson is trying to catch up. When it's lap 13, about to reach lap 14. Thompson might still have a chance for the win. He broke away from the pack and is now chasing Sekia Zelic just gotten past Jonkel Island. In the meantime, Hattori still in 8th. Schmid is counter-attacked on the move.
Come on! Come on! Come on, bud! Come on, buddy! Kastenschmidt has no right to fight some of these cars with how much faster they are.
Thompson really close. This could be the first win for both teams. Great chance to shine here. Thompson had a chance in the latest race as well in Finland, but couldn't finalize the move on John Newhouse. Oh, now it's close, looking for the inside. Doesn't try it. Ooh, once again on the inside. Oh, big slide. It's gonna lose some ground here. Seki has to hold for 2 more laps. Once again, Thompson is close. Oh, he's got all the inside. They're gonna be side by side on this corner. Oh, he tries to move.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on,
He's
come on,
in.
come on.
Thompson is in first place. And we're starting the final
fucking
lap.
get in!
It was a great move done at the right time. Now Seki has only 1 lap to try and respond. The Russian Pride Racing driver is already flying away. Might have put the seal on the win. Let's. Oh, and Seki is also being attacked by Breck now for the win of the Works Cup. Let's not forget about it. Zelic once again with his creative line around the corner. Let's follow this back. They're all close. Still a lot of corners before the finish line. But James Thompson is leading in his home race. Final chance for Sekia. I think it's too late. Oh. Oh, Zelic may get second place. Oh. Thompson is in first, Zelic in second, and Sekia in third. Okay, breaking fourth. What a move by Zelic. See, final points. Schmidt in 15th, Tarquini in 14th. And Radicic closing the group. What a race! Those two races were really fun to watch. So final standings for race 2, we have James Thompson with his first win in the series for Russian Pride Racing. Then Markus Zelic for RT Solvalau with the really late second place. Then Sekia for Tom's team Corona, the first podium. They missed the win, unluckily. Then Breck, Alesi, Cleland, Stuck, Hattori, Moreno, McCree, Scott, Rydell, Needle, Tarquini and Schmidt closing the points, and all the others. Only retirement from a yellow on lap 1. Suspension failure, so might have been a crash. Collision with another car. So here we go. This was round 6, so either tonight or tomorrow I'm gonna open the upgrade window too, so you can choose where to spend your money. Make sure to do so you get an advantage over your competitors. Or if you want to save money, just don't do it. That's your choice. Next race will be the race of the United States at High Speed Ring. It's a fictional track, but we assigned it to the USA because it's basically an oval. A bank oval. And that's it for tonight. See you at the next.
Get ready, buddy. We're gonna try to get those budgets out so you guys can make your upgrades within the next week, and we'll see what happens for the next race.
Yeah. See you at the next race then.
Bye bye, everyone.